Alright, this is True Patriot 09 and doing a review on a gun that I've reviewed the upper before. This is a Live Free Armory 300 Blackout upper. I finally broke down and I don't know, about a month ago and built a lower for it. So the lower it's an Anderson lower. It's got a Spikes Tactical trigger group. It's got the ergo grip, which I'll come back to that, and it's got the LWRC buttstock here. So I just put this Optic on a few minutes ago. It's a Monstrum rings and a Primary Arms 1.4x24 red dot optic, which is really nice. So here's the gun, here's the optic. That's just a little decal that I put on it. I ordered, actually pretty nice. It works out fairly well. So we'll flip it over here and move this Sharpie. So like I said, it's a Primary Arms. It's a 1.4x24 optic, and there again, Anderson lower. So I initially got the 300 Blackout upper to go on my Live Free Armory lower, but with the way prices are with lowers and things like that now, I think I built this whole entire lower for around 160 bucks. Anderson lower, like I said, the Spikes Tactical trigger group, so the trigger on this thing is incredibly smooth as well. And the ergo grip, I said I'd get back to this. I've got, I think, 3 of these now on my firearms, and these ergo grips, they're 10 or 15 bucks, and they are the best grips. They're thin. They almost have like a Hogue type feel to them, without the Hogue price, and they really mold to your hand really nice. Like I said, the buttstock is kind of slim line and works really well. It's the LWRC, like I said, it's kind of slim line. And the optic, I've had Primary Optics before, their scopes. Wasn't real impressed with it. I decided to give it another try, and so far the scope itself, the glass itself and everything is actually really nice. It's a lot more clear than what the last optic was that I had. The red dot, it could be a little better. It's not it doesn't have the mil dot reticle or a BDC, the bullet drop compensation reticle or anything like that. It's just a crosshair with a dot, and then you can turn the red dot on. The red dot, once you get it up to full power, which I think is about 11, it kind of becomes a starburst pattern, which I'm not a huge fan of. I should have, well, no, I'm not going to say I should have. I haven't even tried this one yet. The Bushnell TRS 25 red dots are really nice. I just put one of those on my, excuse me, on my Live Free Armory 5.56. I took this True Glow optic off because I've just ordered a Century C308, and this particular True Glow comes with 2 different turrets. I'd lost all train of thought there. It comes with 2 turrets. It comes with the 308 and the 5.56. So I took the 5.56 off, put the 308 on. I'll slide it in once I get my C308 in. And like I said, with this Primary Arms, though, so far the glass, like I said, the glass is actually nice. It does come with the lens covers. They are spring loaded, and surprisingly, these are actually fairly nice. Probably a little bit better quality with Butler Creek, but these are nice. It comes with it, and it's not something that I absolutely need. But like I said, with the way lowers are, I put all this together for around 160, 170 bucks, and works great, feels great. I haven't got to go out and shoot it yet. Hopefully, now that the weather's starting to get somewhat cooler outside, it'll be nicer to go to the range. There again, not that I'm a snowflake, but sometimes when it's 100 degrees and 80% humidity, it's not real fun standing on a range for 2 or 3 hours throwing lead down range at paper. But hopefully I'll get out and shoot this before too long. I know this was a short, not super informative review, but just the basics of what I have and what I did with the upper. And the upper on these live-free Armories have such great tolerances that when I put it on this Anderson lower, it was such a good, tight, snug fit. I was incredibly surprised, very, very surprised, and it worked incredibly well. It's a very slim line AR or 300 Blackout. Looks really nice, shoots really well because I have shot this upper on my live-free Armory lower, and it shoots great. I love the 300 Blackout round. So, like I said, thank you all for watching. As I always say, let's pray for our military, our first responders, and their families, especially with all the stuff that's going on in the world now with North Korea and the threat of war looming on the horizon here. Let's just pray that things can come to a good, peaceful resolution so we don't lose American lives and innocent lives aren't lost. Something does need to happen with that rogue regime in North Korea, but if they could only understand diplomacy. But this channel isn't about politics, it's about firearms and family and especially God. And let's just pray and pray for the goodness and well-being of everyone. Let's lend a hand to those who need a hand, a pick-me-up, and just to help those in need, whatever that need may be. So I hope you enjoyed the review. This is a live-free Armory upper. Again, Anderson lower, spikes, trigger group. Shoots really, or the trigger is really nice and crisp and clean on this. Primary arms, 1.4 by 24 Optic, which is it's nice. Monstrum scope rings, which I took a chance on these. I'm kind of wondering if I should have got this or not. It seems like it's well made. We'll just have to run it through the test to see. And the LWRC buttstock. So, True Patriot 09, thank you for watching. God bless you all, and have a wonderful weekend.